Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to discuss the Battle of Plassey. This war transformed the British East India Company from a trading company into a political power. The Mughal Empire was founded by Babur. After him, rulers like Humayun, Akbar and the Jahangir ruled. Jahangir became the fourth Mughal emperor in the 1605. During his period, the British East India Company came to India for trade. The British ambassador Sir Thomas Roy stayed in Jahangir's court for a long time and brought many gifts. Gradually, he became close to the Jahangir and the East India Company received permission to trade in India. By the year 1618, the company had established itself in India, and by around the year 1647, it had set up about 123 factories across different parts of our country. After Jahangir, Shah Jahan ruled, followed by Aurangzeb in the year 1658. During Aurangzeb's rule, the French East India Company also entered India and was permitted to establish factories. Around the year 1700, an important development took place in the Bengal. Aurangzeb appointed Murshid Quli Khan as the Diwan of Bengal. At the time, Bengal was a vast region, including present-day West Bengal, Bihar, Bangladesh and Odisha. The capital was Dhaka, but in the year 1704, Murshid Quli Khan shifted it to Murshidabad. Aurangzeb ruled until 1707. After him, weaker rulers like Bahadur Shah I and Jahandar Shah. In the year 1713, Farrukhsiyar became the ninth Mughal emperor. In the year 1717, he granted the East India Company the right to trade without paying taxes. He also appointed the Murshid Quli Khan as the first Nawab of the Bengal. Murshid Quli Khan shared the Bengal's revenue with the Mughal emperor, but gradually Mughal control weakened and Bengal became almost independent. In the year 1727, Murshid Quli Khan appointed his son-in-law Sujauddin Muhammad Khan as the Nawab of Bengal. He had a loyal officer named Alivardi Khan, who was later made an army general. In the year 1733, he was appointed deputy Subedar of Bihar. After Sujauddin, Sarfaraj Khan became the Nawab in the year 1739. However, Alivardi Khan did not want to remain a deputy. So in the year 1740, in the Battle of Giria, he defeated and killed Sarfaraj Khan and became the Nawab of Bengal. Alivardi Khan ruled Bengal until 1756. After his death, his grandson Sirajud-Dowla became the Nawab at the young age of 23. Sirajud-Dowla noticed that the British were constructing forts in the Bengal, including Fort William. At the same time, in the year 1756, the 7 Years' War began in Europe, where Britain and France were fighting against each other. There was a chance that the French East India Company might attack British factories. Also, the Maratha army used to attack Bengal from time to time. So, the British started building forts to keep their factories safe. However, Sirajud-Dowla did not like the British constructing forts on Bengal's land. Not only that, both the British and the French were earning a lot of money, but they were not paying any taxes to Bengal. Since 1717, when Farrukhsiyar granted them tax-free trading rights, Sirajud-Dowla felt that Europeans had changed a lot. He believed that Bengal was no under the strong Mughal control and that the Europeans must follow the Nawab's authority. So he decided that the British must pay taxes. He immediately summoned representatives of both the British and French East India Companies and ordered them to stop building forts and start paying taxes. French East India Company accepted and British East India Company refused. As a result, Sirajud-Dowla attacked Fort William with his army. The British there fled in different directions, but around 146 of them were captured, including women and children. They were locked in a small guard room inside the fort. The next morning, when the room was opened, only 23 out of 146 people were found alive. The rest all are died due to suffocation, and this incident is known as Black Hole of Calcutta. These East India Company's employees sent a message to Robert Clive asking for help. At that time, Clive was in Madras. He set out towards Bengal with around 3,000 soldiers. Along with this, Admiral Charles Watson attacked the Bengal part with his 3 warships from the sea. Sirajud-Dowla unable to face Robert Clive, so a peace treaty was signed between them, that is Alinagar Peace Treaty. After the Black Hole incident, Sirajud-Dowla changed the Kolkata into Alipur and the treaty was signed in Kolkata, hence it was known as Alinagar Treaty. According to this, Fort William again became a British property. Sirajud-Dowla also accepted tax-free trading granted by Farrukhsiyar. Britishers were allowed to mint coins, build forts and also can place their army in Bengal. But a treaty was unable to maintain peace for a long time. Robert Clive was decided to eliminate Sirajud-Dowla from the position of Nawab of Bengal. Clive wanted the Mir Jafar, who is the commanding chief of Sirajud-Dowla, to become the Nawab of Bengal. After this, Clive attacked the French factory in the Chandranagar in Bengal. Sirajud-Dowla thought that Britishers were crossing their limits and started attacking on British. This war happened in the plassey on the banks of Bhagirathi. In this Battle of Plassey, Robert Clive killed Sirajud-Dowla with the guidance of Mir Jafar and made Nawab of Bengal and became as a puppet of a Robert Clive. Battle of Plassey transformed East India Company into a political power. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.